All right. Yeah, so it looks like everything's going well. Yeah. Fuck, man. Okay, so scene A, let's go ahead and run it and see what we're even dealing with. Oh shit, my soda. Oh shit, I forgot. All right, so yeah, we have. I guess we got everything going on. We have. When is it gonna kick in? Current order. That's right. It doesn't start. It's Monday. I really don't feel like doing a whole lot. So what the hell am I gonna do? I also got a new mic, so if actually, am I playing audio in two separate? No, we're good. Oh shit. I have to check my YouTube stream to see if I'm still live or whatever the fuck is going on. Sorry about that. No, it's not made for kids. It's made for adults. Alright, part 53. Awesome. I'm just filling out the information on this video. Save. Monetization. On. Done. Save. There we go. Sorry. Alright, so, yeah, we got this shit. We can interact with stuff. We need to start from the start screen every time now, though. So, I'm trying to think of lightweight things that I can do tonight where I really don't have to exert a lot of effort. I gotta fix the stream starting soon, and, yeah. Alright, so, okay. Let's go ahead and start the game. I got a new microphone, so hopefully this sounds a little better than the shitty Corsair microphone that I was using. If not, I'll go back to using the other one. So, alright, we have a minute and 51 seconds to... that's right, we got rid of the ghosts. Our order is a chicken nugget sandwich and a burger. Oh, we still have the ghost. Alright, so whatever. We throw some nuggers in there. We gotta get chicken into this one and hit it up again and kill these ghosts and the snail. I gotta turn their volume down on that, so that's one thing. I gotta give them less health. So let's see if we can just start frying some of this stuff, because we are losing time. There we go. And we'll be blasting those. So it looks like some of their retargeting functions do work, and oh shit, he's gonna take it for sure. Oh, okay, he got it. Fuck it. Alright. So what did that need? Tomato. And I forgot to grab the bun. Grab the bun. So we got the bun. That'll be order number 1. Oh shit, yeah, that's a burger. Order number 2, actually. So now we need to get the fucking patty. Yeah, the snails are definitely too strong, because it's hard to kill them on their way. You need, like, definitely a lot more. Or I can make them really hard to kill, I don't know. 10 seconds. Do we have 10 seconds? We do. Okay. So, these guys are all stuck on each other. That's very interesting. I don't know why they do that. I might have to check what's up with that. Alright, so... oh shit, we got the wrong thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then we'll throw this in there. I think we ran out of time. But, yeah, so I gotta make the snails maybe not collide with each other, because there's no reason to. Let's do that. Let's go to the body. Where's our snail? Snail man. Collision, so we have them on we have them all on layer 1. Uh, so that's just the snail man body. I guess we could put them in well, we should put them in enemy, and then I'll leave this blank so they don't hit each other. So I think that should work now. They won't all get stuck on each other. They'll just pass right through each other without setting off shit. So yeah, we'll try that. And we got to go from the start screen. And I will probably have to rework how the snails go. How's it going, Nepal of... hopefully my mic works. I don't know. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. The thing's going up and down, so I'm pretty sure you guys can. But whatever. Start the screen. Alright, start the game. Okay, so we're back in. Let's take a better look at it this time. So, yeah, burger and a chicken. So, burger and a chicken. And we'll start it up. And we'll have to kill the snail before it gets there. And the reason it sounds so high-pitched is because I have it to like hit a random pitch whenever I get hit, so it sounds different. But I think I set the range is too high. So we should have our stuff now. I might have to... yeah. The snails should have their health hidden until you start hitting them. Then it should appear, I think. Maybe. I don't know. That's how I did it with the other one. But yeah, we gotta kill basically all the snails before they get that other shit. So I can make this order. So burger, and what did he want with the chicken? Cheese. So cheese, and that's number 1. And we'll go back over there before any more snails come. And I think, actually, I don't think any more are going to come this way because our targeting function needs some overhauling. I think what I'm doing right now is checking from the snails to the burger to see which ones they're going for. And what I need to do is call out from the burger to the snail. If that makes any sense at all. So we'll put that in part number 2 and we'll ring that bell. And we need to fix this too. So I need to fix that. And we made 0 mistakes. Awesome. And yeah, we should be transitioning to the next level, but it plays the level 1 again. So let's take a look at that. I think if I go to my game manager, it'll make sense why. So game manager. What do we need to do? So current level equals 0. We're always going to start on current level 1. So well, shit, because we're adding it the first time anyway. So current level plus equals 1. So we should be matching this one. Set timer level 2. Yeah, I'm just going to Control F this real quick. Control F, where you at? Level 2 orders. Nice. So let's go up to that one. Level 2 orders. Why is this one not showing up? Oh, yeah, that's why. No, that would make sense. Let me go back down to level 2 orders. Yeah. Take order. So why did we get the level 1 orders? It's very weird. I wonder if we... Yeah, I don't know. How's it going, Andrew? Yeah. That's weird. So we have a 7-second timer on timeout. Nice. Let's just try that again and see what happens, and then we'll see which one it transitions to. I'm also going to print the current level. Print. Here is the current level. Because it should be, it should enter this function as 0 and go to 1, and then we should have this match statement here. And I don't think we're playing that. We don't have a problem. No. I don't know. There's so much bullshit on this screen right now. I have to clear out my snail guy. I'm actually going to do that right now. Let me go here, Control F, and print. And we'll leave that one in. Actually, we'll pass on that. We don't need to see a state every 2 seconds. We'll give that a pass-a-rooney. And what else do we need? Any more print statements? Where you at? Yeah. We'll keep going. What is this? I don't know. It doesn't matter anymore. We don't need our burger slot. We don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. What's going on here? Oh, we'll just put a pass. How's it going? I guess your name is Bikey Say. Alright, so what are we doing? We need more print statements. We're searching and destroying all print statements. Scanning the scene in the city tonight, looking for them to start up a fight. So we don't see them. We're going to go ahead and run it. Alrighty, so I guess we'll really mess up this time and just give them a complete wrong order. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think the next tutorial I'm working on is like a tower defense. I just want to do it like real quick in a weekend, but I kind of messed up last weekend and didn't do a very good job, so I gotta re-edit the video, and I'll try and get it out like in the next month or so, but I think that one's gonna be pretty fun. Yeah, so we have these guys coming at us. I guess we'll get some stuff wrong. We'll just give them an onion or whatever, and let's see if we can grab our second meat before this guy comes. Alright, I think we can. Oh, shit. Yeah. So it doesn't really take it till he finishes the eating animation. We might have to change that, too, if we want to. I'm not sure. Yeah. So, what else am I doing? Oh, shit. I have that. Whatever, we'll just throw this in here, and then we'll hit that. So this is what we're missing. Missing items. I should kill the enemies before they just died right now, so... yeah, I think... well, alright, so there we are. No, we didn't get a new order. Let me, I'm gonna escape real quick and see what we got. Here's the current level. Shit, I did not print the current level. Awesome. Yeah, very, very smart there. Nice. You know, I've been questioning that myself. Am I gonna make a shorter version of it? I think what I'm gonna do is like go through the main points of it and then explain how I could have done things better. And I'll probably make like it'll be like a 3 hour long video of like how I made the game, how like you can. I'm gonna like kind of go at it from a spin of like you know, code any feature in Godot, like how to look at something you want in your game and then code it. Because a lot of the stuff we did here is pretty unique, like the snails eating shit and the we're doing like a little Metal Gear Solid parody on another scene. I gotta flesh that out a little more, but yeah, I just want it to be like, you know, how you can visualize something, how you can think about it, and then just go about doing it. Because that's like a big thing for a lot of like beginning programmers. They're like, damn, I know how to code, but I don't know how to like put all these things in motion together. So that's the idea. Whether I'm gonna succeed in implementing that, I don't know. All right. So yeah, what didn't I do? I did something stupid. Let's go back to Game Manager, and I didn't print the current level. All right. Current level. There we go. Now I should be able to see what's going on here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't ever want to be one of those channels that's on YouTube, like, doing, like, clickbait stuff where it's like, you won't believe what Godot did today. And then it's, like, their face, like, crying. And it's like, dude, I want to, like, come to your house and fucking do something to you. I hate those fucking thumbnails, man. Or, like, the Mr. Beast shit. I don't know. I see it, and I'm visually, like, it makes me angry. And I'm just like, damn. Alright. Okay, so here is the current level. Current level. Let's go ahead and run that shit, and we'll see what happens. Alrighty, we'll start the game. Okay, we'll grab the hot doggers and hamburgers and throw those in here. Really, we could just tag the bell really quickly, but I want to, I think my snails every once in a while get stuck in an endless while loop. Oh, I forgot to lower the health on them. I gotta remember that. I should be like writing this down on a notepad or something. Whatever, we'll completely forget his second order. And we'll just grab some onions and tomato because, you know, that's a pretty good, everyone loves that. And we'll go ahead and light this up as well. We also need to make a weapon switching system. I should write this stuff down. So... I can also float on thin air. I'm a wizard. Do we get a better order? No, we get that. What is going on here? Current level 2. Here is the current level. Current level 2. Wow. So we must be updating the current level somewhere else. Well, that's why you want to make global variables. That way you can update them everywhere in the code. And then you don't know where they're being updated at. That's the best way to do it, dude. Nice. And that's, you know, you can see that in action right here. So we're actually going to the second one. So we're going to these level 3 orders. And I bet let me make sure. Yes, level 3 orders. I guess we will control F that. Well, that's a big control F right there. So yeah, we did have a copy of level 1 up here. So I guess we should not be adding... we shouldn't be adding 1 here. Let's not do that. Because then we should be playing the right one, and we also have to update these to include some other stuff. But I guess that we can kind of refresh on how this works. So we pass in these, damn, what the hell are these called again? Enums and enum. So we just pass those in. Yeah, so what does this guy want? He wants a food item dot, he wants a hot bun. He wants a food items dot. I think he wants a burger patty with his hot dog bun because he's a complete psychopath. He also wants some onion on there because, you know, why not? So onion, we put that in there. And then he also wants fries. So we'll go food item dot fries. Nice. So wonderful. Okay, so yeah, that'll be passed into our TV and he'll know what to do with it. So I guess we'll get that one going. Let's try that. That should work for us. The other thing is we need to kill all the enemies when we hit the thing, when we hit the bell. So so we have this get tree that call instant death. So I'm actually going to go Control X and I'll just put this func and I'll just say slaughter all enemies. Slaughter all enemies. I played the old Daggerfall and I thought it was so fun. Every time I was getting my ass kicked, I would just like use the command to kill all the enemies, and I was like, what are you gonna do now, you fuck? That game would have been very hard back in the day as a child playing it. Also would have been really scary. I mean, those dungeons are like really creepy. There's a certain ambience about them. But now we can slaughter all the enemies whenever we... we should have a function somewhere when we ring the bell, it goes here. Let's see if I have a bell. Bell hit, awesome. So what we'll do here is slaughter all enemies. Ultra kill. And yeah, we'll go start screen. Damn, I need notepad too. Not NPR. Oh, you fucker. Not NPR. Whatever, we'll open it up next time. Never NPR, dude. Okay, so we really don't need to do anything to test, but whack this bell, and let's let some enemies spawn in. Let's give them some time. The snails should come around. Where the hell are... There we go, there you're at. So we just need a few to test to make sure they're dying when I hit the bell. And they can kill us as well. We have a game over screen for them and everything. So let me go ahead and swing this. And yeah, okay, that killed them all. Awesome. So then it shows you the mistakes. And I think right now we have an issue where I have two separate drivers, where this is being called by two separate functions to do two separate things, and I need to get them in sync. That's why the order's showing up late. Or maybe the order's not going to show up at all. Oh no. That's a real problem. So I guess we'll see what's going on there. No. Well, we'll see the game over screen. Took too much damage. There we go. Nice. Yeah, quit the game. So I guess we did not move to the next part. Slaughter our enemies, check orders. Let's go back to where the hell's it at? Where I just got that shit from. I think it should be... I'm gonna just start minimizing this stuff because I don't really need it. I don't really need it. Spawn the ghost, scene ready. Okay, we don't need that. Steel fry, we're not even using that. I probably should get rid of that, but we're not going to. Slaughter all enemies, we just made that one. Start next level. Here we go. Okay, so what's calling this? And I gotta go to the TV. Let me just track it down. So I hit the bell. Control F. We'll hit the bell. Bell hit. We check orders. We check the orders, right? What does that do? Control F. Where are you at? Okay, so that's like a whole thing. Nice. So we're checking the orders here, and then we call the start next level function here after a 7-second timeout. Yeah, okay. So display order accuracy, and then start next level. Level tree. Okay, so that makes it display null, and then we wait 7 seconds, and then we start the next level. Awesome. What am I thinking here? So if we go to start next level, I think the problem is that we're calling this function, which is on a timer on the TV script, but we're also calling this, which tells the TV to do something else. So I think it's calling those two functions back to back, because yeah, take order. So but we pretty much have to wait till this one's timed out. Well, no, because that one's going at a different time. So yeah, we're going to have to basically wait on a call back from this. So we'll do those two, and yeah, then we'll have our TV start the next level. So I'll just get rid of this altogether because it's not really needed. I'm just going to save this right here. Since we don't need to pass any information into start next level, we can just call the game manager from the TV script. TV, where you at? Right there. Nice. So we want the display missing items, display order accuracy. And what do we want to do here? Start next level. Nice. So we don't actually want to do that yet. So we have we display the missing items and added items. Perfect. Okay, so we are actually already calling it. That was what one problem was. I think we were calling it twice. So let's try that and see what happens. So that's why it was advancing 2 levels. That makes sense as well. Nice. Cool. We figured it out. We did it. All right. Start the game. Nice. Here and here. Bam. Load that in. Let's just make an attempt to get some of it right. So it looks like he's going for the hot dog. Well, we're going to get that wrong anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, there we go. Because he wants chicken, but he's getting a hot dog. Actually, it's a rat dog, but it doesn't matter. You get what you get. So let me grab that shit. And tomato on. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It looks like shit. You got my stuff. So you know what? We're not going to worry too much about it. We're just going to go ahead and hit the bell. And they should all die. Looks like we missed a whole bunch of stuff there. Yeah, we might have to change how that's displayed, and it looks like the next level already started, so we need to not do that. We need a little more time on that. What happened there? Sorry, something, I think, got bit by a mosquito on my hand. Like, I don't know when, but... okay, we got to go to my DMT entity. We're printing out way too much shit, too. That's also pissing me off. So we're just going to put a pass on here. Pass. And we'll go to print, and we will seek and destroy. There we go. So is it really just that one? What was causing all this shit here? State change, state change, state change. What is this? Okay, that's coming from our TV. Let's go to our TV and seek and destroy some print statements. Actually, we do need that one. We need that one right there. Lists, we do not need these for right now. I already understand what I'm doing here. There we go. Nice. So, what else you got? All those up there. I'm going to hide these because I just don't feel as though I need them. I think all my functions are good. And okay, so that's what was happening. It was printing all my dictionaries. Wonderful. So, we should be printing out a lot less shit. And what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So... yeah, it should be fine. It should be awesome. Just keep on throwing more stuff on it. It's like a big old bonfire. You know, I was driving to work today thinking about that old Simpsons joke of the Springfield tire fire. And there was a crash on 95, and I could like smell the tires burning on this guy's car because he really like tore it up before he crashed. And I was like, damn, that would smell so bad. Just a giant... burning mound of tires in your like city would be awful. I love that joke though, that Cletus was attending the fire and that was his job, to keep that thing burning. Alright, so we'll do this just to kind of humor the game and make it think that we're playing it because it'll be more friendly to us. That's how video games work. But yeah, so we're cooking. I guess we'll have to grab one of these and skedaddle over there. We'll grab that, and so that's order number 2. Hopefully the snail does not take our shit. Okay, he went for the wrong one like an idiot. What did you... oh shit, he wanted the... fuck, I got the wrong thing. So that's another thing, is I gotta change these out because the chicken and the burger are way too similar. I keep messing them up even though I like made the game. So whatever, the guy's getting the wrong orders. Let's go ahead and ring the bell because these guys die when I ring it. So we ring it. So yeah, okay, so now we're back in it. We should be getting a thing anytime soon. Anytime now. We have a problem in the level loop. Oh no. Here is the current level 0. Okay, yeah, because we're not incrementing it at all now. So now we can increment it inside the level loop, or we can start the current level at 0. We can have one of those two options. Let's go to our game manager. That makes sense. Where are we doing the thing? The level. The level. Not you, not you, not you, not all of you fuckers. You know where you're at. Right there. You can't hide from me. So there we go. Nice. And so we're going to just start this off at a good old hearty 1. Actually, you know what? We'll start it off at 0, and then we'll just go with the whoever initially programmed that, like a intelligent person, just making that global variable and sticking to it. So, yeah. Maybe one day I'll get sent to a programming limbo. I don't know. for all the sins I've committed against Godot. Alright, we'll start the damn game. We'll see what's up. Okay, so I guess we'll, you know, we're just gonna throw this in here, and then we're just gonna ring the bell. There's no reason not to. We made a lot of mistakes, pretty much our entire one. So why are these guys still spawning? I guess if I hit it too fast, they... yeah, because I hit it before, I guess we got the orders in. But we did move to the next level. Sorry, I keep going to hit my mic off when I have to, like, cough or burp or something. But now I got this mic in front of me now, so I don't have that thing to... It's like a mental thing to shut it off. But I just have to, like, move out of the way or whatever. Speaking of which, I gotta slam some fucking coffee. I got a new, I got the Walmart brand coffee maker, whatever the Home Goods or whatever it is, but, the problem is, like, it's got, like, a safety thing, and it won't let you, like, leave the coffee on all day, like the good old Mr. Coffee. The Mr. Coffee will burn the fucking universe down before it shuts off. Those things are fucking awesome. That thing could fucking make a cup of coffee underwater. Let me actually get Notepad out and we'll do the thing. So we gotta say snails. Snails need health. Health be less. Snails need health be less. Snails health. Snails health shouldn't show up unless hit. They do not talk unless spoken to. We also need to do what? We're gonna have to redo the targeting function, but I'm not doing that right now. You think they should be faster or slower? I think, I don't know. We'll see. What else do I need to do? Okay, the bag and order boxes. Order boxes need to hide and display themselves. Much better. Better-er. There we go. We're gonna build back better on those things. Well, we need. What else do we need? At some point, we need to make a leveling system. And how I'm going to do that is pretty much just take a picture. Oh, I know what we need to do that we've been putting off forever. We need to make a weapon switching system. So I think we should go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. Okay. Let's go to our player and see where we're at. I don't even think we have a state machine on this player. What do we have on this guy? He's just out here loosey-goosey doing whatever the hell he wants. I think we just have like WASD input and like basic mouse clicks. Yeah, that's essentially what we have. Well, you know, we really don't even need to maybe use the player. Oh, no, okay, so we do have some, we do have a state on here. So, nice. And you know what, thinking about it, we really don't even need to influence the player. We just need to influence what the player is holding. So that really should be on our player camera or our camera swivel. Because we instantiate them there, right? I don't think I'm instantiating him. We don't really have a skeleton. There's no... our player is nothing. We don't have a mesh or anything for our player. It's just this. I don't plan on doing anything for the player. I guess that's kind of cheap. It's kind of a cop-out, but it's like, fuck it, dude. I made a whole bunch of models. I don't feel like animating one more for the player. So, that's what's happening. That's what's up, tubes. So, yeah. I guess what we'll do is, why is that different? Oh, I guess that's a different screen or whatever, or something, or somewhere else, or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it right now. All I need to mess with is these right here. We got the crossbow holder, we have the spray holder, and we have a hammer. Where's our hammer? Okay, so our crossbow, I think, actually holds the hammer as well, maybe? Oh, no, here's our hammer. Awesome. So we have all three right there. So I guess I'll just make... yeah, fuck it. I'll just make a little state machine for them or whatever. Or you know what, I'll just make a little array, because we only have 3 items, so we'll just make an array and we'll just go through the array. Cool. So what script are we even in? Let's go to the camera swivel. Nice. I'm going to exit that out. Go over here. Awesome. So we really don't have a whole lot. We just have the pickup shit right here. That's cool. So I guess we'll do a... I guess we'll do the buttons 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if we have anything in there. Input map. Do I have anything for 1, 2, and 3? Looks like I don't. So we're gonna add a switch. We're just gonna say weapon 1, weapon 1, weapon A, I guess, whatever. Weapon. Weapon B and weapon C, and we'll add it 1 B 2 C 3. Okay, all right. Damn. Okay, yeah, we should be good, so I can close, right? I don't have to hit apply. I was looking for an apply button, but I don't think they're taking applicants right now. So, yeah, we'll just do an input, right? Func, we'll get funky and we'll put an input event in there, and we'll say if event dot is action, and what we're going to be doing is action, can't we just say is action pressed or whatever? I guess it should be just pressed, right? Or does that only work in whatever? I guess we'll try that. I don't remember. Yeah, I think that should work, because you don't want to keep pressing it over and over again. Whatever. I don't know. We'll try that. I'm a little rusty on the input, so we're going to give that one a shot and see if it works. So, if is action just pressed, and the action we're going to check for is, what did I call it? Weapon A. Is that what I called it? Project settings. Okay, all lowercase. Awesome. Close. Nice. Weapon A, and we will just, for right now, I'm just going to print weapon A. Whatever. So this should be our crossbow. We're just going to make a little array right here. It's just going to say at on ready var. We'll just call it weapon array, and we might just add more shit to it, and we'll do a Doom style where the shit just adds up, and we'll just have a bunch of tabs. But we can only have, like, what is it? 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can have like 13 weapons. The 13 ghosts and the 13 other things. So, weapon array. Let's see. We got our crossbow. We'll just do strings for now. What am I even doing? Is there a reason to do this? Probably not. Let's just put in what we need to do. All we need to do is hide shit and reveal shit. So there's no reason to make an array. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah, I guess we just need to tell our crossbow when it's enabled and disabled too. I think we have yeah, loaded. Okay, so I guess we'll just have to make another one in here. I'll probably make a we're gonna make one on ready var that says active weapon way up and equals false. Its whole life is a lie. It's not even active. So we'll say if active weapon, and we'll move everything over. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, and we're looking good. Everything's fine. So we'll just change the active weapon to true, and we're going to have to do this for all 3 of the weapons, I guess. Well, not really, because the hammer's something different. So, so 1 is going to be snail spray, 2 is going to be the hammer, and 3 is going to be the crossbow. So if we're hitting weapon A, which is 1, the active weapon on the crossbow is going to be false. So we're going to have to get a link to that, but we can just do this. Where is it? Crossbow dot active weapon equals false right there. And I'm going to go ahead and repeat that for B. As well. Nice, and we might as well go ahead and do the C. And let me move this to the other screen, and we will change the music up a little bit. Let's do some metal. Let's do whatever they think is metal. Cities under guns. Okay, yeah, whatever. Good enough. Okay, so nice. We're going to set these false, except for when it is finally its turn, it shall be true and honest. True and honest. What else do we need? We need to set these visible and not visible. So we got, yeah, so weapon A is the snail spray. So we're just going to say weapon holder, and we're going to say dot visible equals false. And we'll copy that for the crossbow as well. And we'll put it in here, but we'll change this to true. And yeah, then we will grab the so we got the crossbow. We also need to hold that. So I mean, not hold it, but we need to set it equal to false. We need to set it equal to visible equals false. So where are we at here? Crossbow holder, and we gotta say dot visible, and we're gonna set that equal to false as well. We'll do that on the second one, and I'm gonna leave myself a little message here. So we're just gonna say crossbow, which you can still own even if you're a felon. We can also grab the what is this? This should be our fuck. What was the other thing? We have a crossbow. We got our mallet, our hammer, mallet, and then this is going to be the snail spray. Spray. Very complicated words to spell on a Monday. So we then have to do what? Spray holder. So let's set that. Spray holder dot visible equals true. Nice. And the spray, we're going to tell our snail spray, we're going to have to put in the @onReady var and active weapon. Misspell it for good measure. Active weapon equals false. It's false. It's not true. It's a lie. It's a dirty lie. And then we'll say if active weapon, and we'll move everything over. Nice. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, now only if we're active are we going to even allow the spray to be sprung. So we will go back to here, and we're gonna have to active weapon on the spray, but the what is that? Snail spray dot active weapon. It ate my A. Shot my hostage. Nice. So we'll have that. And then we're going to set it equal to false and false. Nice. False and false. Wonderful. Perfect. It's all going according to plan. Trust the plan, everyone. Yeah, okay, so crossbow, active weapon equals true. We also need to set it to visible. It really doesn't do a lot of good if we can't see it. Well, that's not true. An invisible crossbow is pretty badass. That's some Harry Potter level shit. Weapon holder. Nice. We got that. That's our hammer. That's our snail spray. Everything should be good. Let's see if this works. And I guess we'll set everything equal to 0, and we'll start off with our just our humble can of snail spray. Nice. And yeah, let's try that. We don't have to start from the start screen because we're not trying to run the whole game, so we only need a little piece of the action, not the entire game. Is action just pressed on input eval? Okay, so is action pressed? There we go. So let's try that. Yeah, I completely forgot which one it was going to be, so it's no big deal. All right, what are we even doing? We got to rock and or roll. Let's try that again. Scene A. Okay. All right. So we can go 1. I guess we cannot go 1. Crossbow holder. What is your problem here? What are you saying to me? You fucking lying piece of shit. Active weapon. Invalid set index on base node 3D. Crossbow holder. Well, it's in the eye of the beholder. So you think about that one. Okay, let's go to the camera scene actually so I can see what the hell is going on. Okay, so it's not the crossbow holder that possesses the arcane knowledge to flip that variable. Apparently that would be the other one, so we need to adjust for that. So crossbow holder dash crossbow. Not a dash. What is that called? A backwards num slash or whatever. Oh, backwards num slash. What in the hell is going on here? Oh, all I have to do is enter in my Google credentials and I might have won something. Wow, I can't wait to get off the stream and give that a go. Okay, so let's try that. Damn, I saw a video of this old woman emptying a ton of money into the Bitcoin machine and a cop stopped her and she was like getting scammed by some Indian dude. And I was like, that's brutal. I'm so glad the cop intervened. I hope they make a task force to go break down the doors of scammers. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Oh, we're just trying to change weapons. We'll hit 1. Oh, damn, I think I put that as the map button. Oh, that's right, I need to change it on all of these. So... nice. Nice. There we go. Awesome. I like that. I think that's going very well. Oh, that's right. The project settings. I put 1 as the map button, and we're going to delete that and add a new one. The map button shall now forever be and always was damn, what's a good map button? We'll do oh man, I don't fucking know. What about numlock? How do you like that? That's a good map button. No one's gonna know. Okay, let's run that shit. Yeah. Dude, I swear I almost got like I did get an email that looked very official from Google, and I was like looking at it, and it was like become a YouTube partner and all this shit. And I was like, this one looks legit. I'm not going to enter my information in, but like it could be a scam put together very well. And it's very worrying that like, you know, like I have the skills to do something like that. So you think, oh, what am I even doing? I want to hit the change. There we go. Oh, I'm not hiding my snail spray. Oh no. But yeah, scams are fucking scary nowadays, especially with all the AI shit. And then there was a video of this guy who just, it was this chick who would like pretend to be like some dude's husband and call like, you know, and get a bunch of information from companies. I have to find that YouTube video. It was so good. But she would have like a crying baby in the background on a laptop, you know, like not a real baby, but it would be crying and she'd be like, oh, I just need my husband's information. I'm having a tough day. Like, can you please help me? And the person on the line's like, oh shit, fuck it. Yeah, she's probably locked out of the system or locked out of the house or whatever. It was like a security company. But yeah, that probably would have got me. So it's like, fuck, dude. What are you going to do? All right, so we need to hide the snail spray, which we're not doing. And I need to stop goofing off. This isn't the Goofy movie, so we'll say visible. Visible equals false. There we go. Awesome. So that's the crossbow and the hammer. Wonderful. I believe. Yeah. My brother lost some money in cryptocurrency. I actually made a little. I got lucky and I didn't really know anything about Bitcoin, but I bought it when it was like at a low, and then it just like went a little bit higher, like not like a crazy amount, and I made like. So I bought like $5,000 worth, and I made. I think I sold it for like $7,000. So I ended up like making like 2,000, which was pretty cool. Um, but I was like terrified the entire time because I sucked with money. So I was like, damn, I just gotta. The only way I know how to preserve money is just don't spend it. So, um, yeah, we got crossbow, we got snail spray, we got hammer. We cannot swing hammer. That's a big issue. We cannot shoot crossbow. That's another big issue. We can, however, spray snail spray. So let's figure that out. Oh yeah, canned cheese, cheese whiz. Holy shit, dude! I used to eat that a lot when I was a kid. That's why I'm so fucking retarded. All those CFCs, dude, went straight to my brain. I was getting the Galaxy gas before it was cool. I was a real G. Nice. So, what else do we need to do? What did I just say we need to do? It's already kicking in. Damn, for fuck's sake. That's right, the crossbow didn't work. Let's go to the player and let's go to the crossbow. So even though it's enabled, we gotta do what now? This isn't the crossbow script. Active weapon. I don't know why, but sometimes I have to do this. If active weapon equals true, assignment is not allowed. Oh, well then, why don't you check it? Okay. There we go. And we should be setting this because we're setting it in the code. Active weapon equals true. Right here, yeah. You had Bitcoin when it was sub $1. Did you sell it? Oh, damn, that must be brutal. Spray holder, crossbow, visible false, weapon false. Let's try that again. Why can't I swing shit? I remember when it was getting like maybe like $2,000-3,000, and I was talking to my boss at the time. It was like an asshole, and he was like, "Yeah, like it's like nothing. It's just like you ever heard of what do you call it? Like the daisy or the something, some type of flower bubble or whatever." And I was like, "I don't know, man. There's like a legitimate thing behind it." All right, so I'm swinging the hammer. You can hear it. So it's clearly messed up. So there we go. But for whatever reason, I'm not using my crossbow. So I think I'm leaving my other one active for whatever reason. I guess I must be calling the wrong thing. But yeah, I thought he was like a smart person. I didn't take his advice and put a lot more money into Bitcoin when I did. And I should have. Should have dumped my entire savings into it. And then, I don't know, I could have bought a bigger house. But tulips, yeah, the tulips. You know. And I got lucky though. It's just like right after I don't know, shit was crazy. And then it tanked, and then Elon Musk going on the Joe Rogan podcast and taking it. That was wild. Alright, so what was I doing? Player, start screen, crossbow. You're not activating when you should because you're a piece of shit. So we'll tune you up. So why is the... We also need to make the weapon holder dot active. What are you doing? What am I doing? Weapon holder dot active weapon. I think I'll maybe change what node this is on, but we're setting this equal to should be false. We want to set the hammer equal to false. So let me see. When I go here, it's oh, I guess we don't have any script on our hammer. It's literally a GLB, so we'll make it local, and then we'll add a script here. Might as well. We don't really need a complicated one, though. We just need... Damn, where are we actually doing the swinging? Are we doing the swinging here? Dude, where is the hammer? I bet it's on our player script. Nice. Yeah. Let's take a look at our physics process. Allow shooting input. I bet the hammer swing is in here. Switch weapons, we're going to get rid of that. Get rid of that altogether. Well, let me... Damn. Yeah, so I guess all we do... simplifying some stuff. Damn, so yeah, where is the hammer actually being moved? Let me... Hammer swing. So we have this animation here. So somewhere in here, let me type in hammer swing. Do I think AI will replace coders soon? Well, I mean, I'll say it's definitely harder to get like a coding job nowadays. So yeah, I think to a certain degree, like people have been replaced. I don't think they'll like they'll ever be like completely replaced, but it's like like modernizing and shit. Like there used to be. Like one guy with a machine can now do the work of like 10 steel workers from like, 50 years ago. So, I'll say like I can go way past my capabilities as a programmer using ChatGPT because I can be like, can you do this thing in a language that I don't even know? And I'll just feed it the inputs and then you just feed it like, you just display the shit I need and it can do that all day. So it's like, it's like if you can tell it what inputs you need to feed it and what it needs to print out, like it's pretty fucking awesome. So hammer swing, where is this being called at? Allow shooting. Okay, so it is in the allow shooting shit. So I think we should get rid of all of this. Okay, so this is where we're actually shooting the crossbow, so we can't really get rid of that. Maybe the crossbow should shoot the actual bullet, though. You know what, for now I'm going to quarantine this to a function and say func current throwing item. Is this a... It's a global variable, right? Yes, awesome. So we'll say func, what are we gonna say? Shoot bow. Even though it says current throwing item, it's just shooting the bow. So I'm just going to Yeah. Control V. Is there any reason to do this, what I'm doing? Probably not, right? And just do this, shoot bow. So all that stuff I'm gonna leave intact, and I want to get some of this stuff out of here. And that would make sense why this isn't working anymore. So I pretty much just need to call this function somewhere else. So we do need this allow shooting on this interval. What am I gonna do? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really, I don't know. I bombed like a few coding interviews just because I sucked back in the day, and it's like, I don't know. It's difficult. Like, it's not an easy thing to get into. I don't really know what managers are looking for nowadays, but like, most managers that I work in manufacturing, it's like if you look like someone who can just like, you know, be left alone and get shit done, then they want you. But if you're like running back to them every 5 minutes, being like, "Oh man, can you fix this? Can you fix that?" Like, they're gonna be like, "Get the fuck out of here." Yeah, brutal. Even more so in manufacturing, people are like complete dicks, and they'll just be like, "Look, man, you suck. You need to get the hell out of here." All right. So we gotta get hammer swang. We don't want to do this anymore. Okay. So when we do that, I think we want to move this functionality to the hammer and move the functionality of shooting the crossbow to the crossbow. So I'm gonna leave a comment saying. Yeah. Yeah, that's for real. I used to work at like a place that made like radiator coils, and I would do like it would be like 12-hour shifts of like loading stuff up with hydraulic wands and blasting them. And like everybody there was working so slow, and I would like do a bunch more than everyone, and they would be like, "Dude, you gotta slow down. You're gonna make us look bad." And I was like, for fuck's sake, guys. Like, but then I realized we would run out of work and we would have nothing to do. So it's like, yeah, you do have to like be a low performer. It's brutal. It's like, that's why people hate those type of jobs. It's like, I'm trying to do my best, but I can't because of other external factors. It's like, it sucks. Yeah, all right. So what are we going to do? Hammer swang. How's it going, Mudcrabo, by the way? Sorry, I'm answering YouTube comments. All right, so let's do that. Let's just get rid of all this shit right here. Actually, I'm going to leave it in for right now and just put some... let's just... Fuck it. We'll just code it out right here. Nice. Actually, you know, we might still need to do this. We'll just say active weapon. We're going to have to know which weapon is active. We are going to have to know because active weapon and we'll set that equal to well, we're not setting it equal to anything. We're gonna have to make that variable. I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna make this work now. So we're gonna do like an @onReady variable, @onReady var active weapon, and we're gonna start it off at null, and then I guess whenever we update them, we'll have to update the weapon as well. So I think we should actually start it off on the snail spray. So yeah, what do I want to do? Do I want to make an enum? I don't think so. I think actually, yeah, let's just do it. Whatever, enum. And what are we gonna call this? We'll call this weapons. The weapon enum equals. And what do we need? Oh, that's right. We need one of these bastards. So Is it just like this? Okay, it is just like that, and we need some of these. Was it easy to cheat on Purdue Online Global College Algebra Math class? I don't think I really cheated on, like, you know, it's algebra. It's not like super complicated, but like I feel like the test, they would give you like 2 or 3 like tries. So if you fail one time and you get like 60%, you just look at the 3 questions you failed, and I think it would give you the answers. So you could like just go back, look at those, and be like, oh man, you know. I remember the test being like fairly algebra. I got a C because it was like the hardest class there, but like, you know, algebra and English, just because it's like it's a bunch of bullshit in English, but I would say, you know, scale of 1 to 10, how hard is it to kind of BS your way through with another tab open? Frankly, no one's checking your tabs, so you can have whatever tab open you want. So that's 10 out of 10, very easy. You know, they don't like put a camera on you. You can do whatever you want. So, and it's not like you have to go into a portal to take them. It's just the regular interface you go for school. So it would be like, you just open up the thing, there's a little test, you go click on it, you get like 50%, you see what you got wrong, you get like 3 attempts. That was how it went for me. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get into electrical engineering. Look at this thing. I got one of these little Arduino chips. Actually, this is a ESP32 cam. I want to do a stream trying to hook it up. I'm a complete idiot with electronics, so I want to figure out what to do with it. So weapon, holy shit, I should be coding. Crossbow. Crossbow. We don't want to do that. We want to do, well, it doesn't matter which order they're in, does it? Whatever. We're going to make an array. Whatever, we're just going to pass in strings. I don't feel like doing all that. Crossbow. We're going to start with the snail spray, though. Snail. Spray. There we go. And we'll say match active weapon. Match active weapon. And we want to get our snail spray. We want to get our hammer. And we want to get our, shit, what was the last one? Crossbow. Which we can own because we already fell in. I'm just kidding. Snail spray, we're not the Ralph Male. How's it going, Venom Matthew? No, the test is not proctored. I don't think any of the tests were proctored at all. I think they're pretty easy to like do whatever you want on. So snail spray, all we have to do is I don't think we have to do anything, so we can just put a pass in there. And then on this one, we have to tell the hammer to swing. We're actually going to, I guess, yeah, we'll just say, well, we do have to call the animation player. So animation player.play, and we'll play the hammer swing, because we kind of coded it in a really stupid way, but that's how we're going to do it right now. And then we can do the shoot bow right here. So normally what I would want is the weapon to handle everything, but we can't do it with how I coded it, so we're not going to worry about it. And we're just going to update the active weapon whenever we change the shit. So let's go back to our weapon holder. I think we can actually get rid of that script. We don't need it. Throw it out. You don't need it. And then we come down here and we'll say what active weapon, and that should be our get parent. So we'll just say get parent dot active weapon, and the active weapon shall equal the snail spray. And yeah, I drank a lot of coffee and it like all just hit me right now. I feel really good. Snail spray. I feel like Nick Rekieta. Hammer. And crossbow. Yeah. No, that's fair. I just As far as like only cheating yourself in academics, I just don't like. I never really learn anything unless it's practical. Like I need to apply practical stuff. So when people were just like, "You just need to pass the test," I'm like, if I can cheat the test, I'll cheat the test, and then just give me the job, and I'll do it. You know, there's never been a job where I'm like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I just I don't feel like trying." You know, but it's like as far as like tests, I hate writing shit down on paper. It's like, what a nonsensical thing to learn. That's my beef with public schools, where it's like, oh man, like 18 years of learning to write shit down on paper. Thanks, awesome, wonderful. But it's like, you know, can you weld? Can you like run a machine? I don't know. I'm pretty biased. So, all right, let's see. Does this actually work now? And not to say that other like office jobs aren't like good and everything. I'm just saying that like pretty biased towards like engaging people in like things instead of like learning from books. Because I could never sit still. That's why I couldn't do an office job. I would just be like up everywhere, annoying people. So I guess we just continually swing. That's not what we want. Active weapon, weapon holder. So we got one thing wrong here. Let's take a look at what that is. Let's go to our weapon holder. Okay, yeah, because now we're not doing anything with that. So we got to go back to our, I guess, our camera swivel, and we'll just get rid of this altogether. Awesome. No longer an issue. Cool. Yeah, why was it continually swinging? If I go here... okay, so I think I know why. We had a timer somewhere. If I go here, back to our player script or whatever. Where the hell is the player script? There we go. Where the hell was I at? Damn, I think it was up here somewhere, right? Yeah, shoot bow. So we have a timer basically on our hammer. Is that how we did it? Hammer swing. No, we shouldn't have it. Weapon hit timer, right? Control F. There's no way I put a timer on this. I should just do it when the swing wears off, right? Yeah, I think I should just do it recover timer. Okay, yeah, I think that makes sense because I have two separate animations. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to call these. Nice. So we'll just have to add that into the functionality of what we're doing up here. Instead of trying to change it now. So all we gotta do is set this one to going. Right? I believe so. Weapon hit timer dot start, and what else do we do? Can attack equals false. Okay, I'm not a big fan of that, but you know what? It's going in there. And do we do it on the crossbow as well? We do. So let's see how all that plays out. I like how I have a can attack variable, and I also have a state machine. You know, that's very intelligent. Only someone like myself could come up with that. I don't know why that's happening, but, you know, whatever. That'll be fine. We're not too worried. Don't worry, be happy. Continuing the grind, that's true. Oh, man, I was thinking about Galaxy Gas the other day, seeing all those videos. Not to bring it back to that. But I thought you could make like an invention that just goes on the end of a gasoline can and connects to your nose and call it the huffer. And I was like, 3. What is the problem here? Okay, so shooting bow, I guess we're having some issues. Current throwing item, control F. Where the... Nice. So obviously we got some shit in here going wrong. So are we updating this? Allow shooting, active weapon, match. Are we even getting here? We're clearly getting here because it's swinging the hammer. So it's playing this. We're just going to have to recode this. I'm going to get rid of that right here. I'm going to get rid of these timer functions because they're stupid. I don't know why I'm doing that. Where are those? Right here. Whatever. We'll leave them in place for now. I'm just going to make sure they're not being called. That's a really stupid way to do it. Am I really... I was down there reaping over here, and now I'm sowing up here, and it's not turning out so good. So I don't really want to reap what I sow, but it's a coming. I think what I'm going to have to do, I have to take a break real quick, and then we'll come back and fix a lot of this stuff. I just have to use the bathroom, so I'm going to play some lo-fi, and I'll be right back in a few seconds. So I'm just going to put it on this screen right here. But yeah, I will be right back. Let me put up some shit. Oh, I'll explain the hammer animation before I go. Yeah, so it's... So basically, all I do is swing the hammer. I think the hammer is invisible right now, but you would be able to see it swinging here. It's just rotating our weapon holder. Let me actually fucking. So our weapon holder is this node here. I didn't make any animations in Blender, so whenever I rotate this, it just swings the hammer like this. And then I think I made a. I don't know. I guess I have a stop timer for some reason. But all I'm gonna do is once this animation ends, I'm gonna have it send a signal to our character body, and that signal is gonna like reset it for the next hammer strike instead of having it do something else. So if that makes any sense, I'll explain it later. But give me 1 second. I just gotta go do some stuff. There we go. BRB 5 minutes. 5 min. Nice. And alright, be right back. Alrighty. Alrighty, Rooney. What the hell are we doing? Oh my god, it's already 8:44. Whatever. We might stay up till 9:30 tonight. We're gonna be, you know, very rambunctious. So let's look at our notepad. What else do we need to do? We didn't even complete what we set out to do, which is make a weapon switching system. So I remember now what we were doing. All right, everything was all messed up, just like normal. So the hammer, we need to get rid of this can attack. That is, you know, that's not good. Ideally, we don't actually want to, since we're going to redo everything right here, I'm going to want the, I want the fucking, the thing itself to deal with itself. That's what I want, if that makes any sense. So we're not going to have an active thing. What we're going to do, allow shooting. Actually, let me control Z on that. We're still going to need this function. And we're just going to say whatever the current weapon is. We might still do the current weapon. I think we'll just match current weapon. We're still going to do that. And then we'll just say... Actually, we shouldn't even need to do that. We're just going to say current weapon dot fire, and we'll make that the same for each one. So current weapon dot fire. I think that's what we'll do, and we'll make a current weapon and set it equal to active current weapon. Equals, we're going to actually set that equal to a, we'll just set it equal to null right now. Cur weapon, awesome. Sorry, I'm thinking in my head. So the current weapon should be firing. Then we just need to set whatever this is whenever we update stuff. And we need to make sure we have a fire function in each one. And each one should be like self-containing and kind of know what it's doing. So the crossbow... this shoot bow function is kind of unique because we are getting the basis of the player. So we could either just get this from the bow. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah, whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's just go to the snail spray first. Let's see if active weapon, if action is pressed, spray. So instead of that, we would have to have fire. Oh man, that would change everything here. Fuck. Yeah, that does actually mess around with it a lot. So, well, we can still handle that because it's still being handled kind of the way I want it to. So, yeah, we actually don't need to do anything if we are equipped with the snail spray because that runs off the mouse clicks and the other stuff runs off the space button. So, sorry, that was the difference I was thinking about. My bad. All right. Okay, so what we can do then, since we got that figured out, sorry, let me go back. Oh my god. Here. So, yeah, we'll just do this. If our input is pressed, we will fire whatever we have. And even allow shooting, and it should be, which one is spacebar? What did I fucking call it? Space hammer swing. I'm just going to rename this to fire. Or, yeah, fire. And we'll go here and space bar. So there we go. Nice. So I'm going to go fire in here. So every time we press the space bar, our current weapon will fire. And it doesn't matter because our current weapon as the snail spray, we'll just put a function in here. Func print fire, and it doesn't really matter what we put in here. We'll just print spacebar pressed, really. And if we want, we could add like some type of special fire function here. This kind of gives us an extra way to access it. And on the other weapons, it leaves our two front buttons clear, because I might do like a zoom in and a zoom out with a crossbow with a right and left mouse button, and then you hit spacebar to fire. I think that's kind of like make it a little different, make it a little fun. That's my plan. But yeah, let me grab more water. Nice. So, what else do we got? What else do we got? Fire, awesome. So that should still work. These should be just fine, and everything else should be just dandy. Camera swivel, that should be perfect. The character body. There could be an argument to be made that all of our logic regarding our weapons should be moved into our character body or one script that controls it, but you know, what are we going to do? We have the switching and we have the firing in two different scripts. Whatever. Cool. So the current throwing item, what is that needed for? I guess we won't need it because we're going to shoot the bow in the crossbow. I think that's what the issue was. So let's go ahead and go to the crossbow, and we will include this function. This is all the complicated stuff that allows us to fire something. So we're just going to comment some of this out for now. Ooh, we double commented. Wow. We must have really had an opinion. So, what are we going to do? Start screen, scene A, player. Nice. What do we need to do here? I completely forgot. So, all that stuff is fine. Active weapon, we need to say current weapon. And what I'm going to do is actually pass in the node. Current weapon equals, and we'll pass in the node. We'll say, what is this? The spray. So we'll say spray holder dot snail spray. Yeah. So there we go. So we're passing in the node as our current weapon now, and I'm going to update that in these as well. And yeah, so that should do it. Spray holder, we don't want that. We want crossbow. So crossbow right there. Awesome. Got one. Got one. Okay. So, next I need to do what? Crossbow. Yeah, my cat was fooling with something I didn't want it to fool with, so I had to move it. It was being annoying. And there's still another one in the corner being annoying still, so what are you gonna do? Cool. So spray holder. That's not what we want. We want the current weapon should be the hammer, right? Or it doesn't matter because we're not calling. Well, we're gonna have to. So no, we don't need to. Hold on, let me think about this. So does our hammer even have a script? We're gonna have to add one, right? Yeah, we have no script on here, so let's go ahead and add one to our hammer for now, and we'll just do what at on ready var. What do we need on this guy? Actually, it was the function we needed. We need a fire function, so I guess we'll call the animation from here. That's right. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna add this script anyway. I remember that. I know what I'm doing. I'm a pretty smart guy. And then I'll have to probably change where the animation's coming from. Can I do that? And then I might have to redo the animation. 'Cause it's not going to work anymore, is it? It is going to work. Oh, crazy. Wild. Nice. And then I can access this as a child of the thingy. So we'll just say at anim come on, just pick up on it, please. What are you even doing? Oh, we need a var up here. What do I need a var for? Whatever, we don't need a var. We don't need no var. Let the node effing burn. So we just want damn, what do I even want? The animation player. Oh, we need to move it down one more to the hammer. Can we still do that? And does the animation still work? Okay, it does. Awesome. Wonderful. Now I can use it. Animation dot play. And what are we going to do? The hammer swing. There we go. And now we've got to, we can still run this, I guess, and that'll still do that. Let's go to node. We'll go animation finished. We're going to connect that to the hammer. Where the hell is it at? Hammer connect. Hammer up. So we got that going. We'll get this out of here. I might need to make a run for more sparkling waters. That's brutal. So we'll just match the animation that we finish. We're just going to do this very by the book. Hammer swing. And I guess what we'll do is we'll just say we can actually make a can fire and can't fire variable here because we can do it so simply. So we'll just say on ready var can fire, and we'll just equals true because we can always fire. And then I guess we'll say match anim name, not hammer swing. What am I doing? Match anim name. And if the anim name is hammer swing, then we will we'll say can fire equals true because the animation is finished and back to normal. So we can swing again. And yeah, we'll just go can fire equals false, and yeah, I guess actually yeah, we'll set it here. So we'll say if can fire, and then we have to set can fire equal to false after the if statement. Sorry, and then we'll also tell the thing to play. And then else we'll say in swing. So else, we don't really need to add this, but I'm just going to print hammer swing incomplete. There we go. There we go. Hammer swing incomplete. That should work out pretty good. I like the way that works. I got this broken can. I'm going to open that one up. Hopefully that works. Is my camera even on? I don't even know. Awesome, it is. And my notepad's up. There we go. Cool. But yeah, I got this broke-ass can. We're going to open that shit up. Oh, you fucker. Damn. I need something to open this with. Success. Hell yeah. No, I don't know anything about the Excel track. Yeah, I mean, I guess from what I've heard, like, if you're just looking for a degree, and it's like they'll let you do, like, you know, shit fast. Oh. Oh, thank you. Well, sorry about the can, but yeah, from the Excel track, like I've heard, you can get through there pretty quickly, and it's like, you know, I don't really have a beef with Purdue Global. I just think like, I think their IT program's a little lacking, but like, I've heard a lot of success from the nursing and the law degree type. I actually know a person that went there back when it was Kaplan, and they were a lawyer, and they make like tons of money now, like 300,000 a year, because they now work with like the government and banks and do that type of shit. So it's like the other programs are fine. I just have an issue with them teaching like outdated like 1996 HTML to people and being like, yeah, you're a coder now. It's like, no, dude, come on now, you know what you're doing. But yeah, I would if you want to get through school fast and you just need that degree and you're like, I can make myself competent in my own field, then I think it's a pretty decent way to go, honestly. So it's like one of the cheapest out there, and I wish I had taken advantage of the Excel track, or if they even had it when I was there, because I spent a lot of money, and I probably didn't have to do as much as I did. I probably made it harder on myself than I should have, because I was like an idiot back then and young. So yeah, you know, honestly, if your employer covers it, like, it's a pain in the ass and you have to do a bunch of dumb shit, but like, you get like a degree for free, so why not do it? I wish I could go back to school for my employer's dime. I just have an associate's degree, and it's like no one takes that shit seriously. But yeah, all right. So hammer swing, awesome. That's the only one we're gonna have. Can fire, reset to true. Nice. So let me go back to my player and see what we got. So I'm just going to start getting rid of all this shit, because it's like, it's just confusing me at this point. So we're updating the current weapon. We call the fire on it. Do we have a fire on each one? We got a fire on the crossbow. Shoot bow, we do not. Yeah, let's do a fire in here. Funk fire, and I think I already have a function that does like shoot or something, so it's like pretty close. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess the answer is the degree. Like, any numbers or letters you can put next to your name, you can go to an employer and be like, oh, look, I have this on the paper, and you gotta pay me $5 more an hour. I mean, that's really all it is. I mean, some people like live and die by those diplomas, but it's like, it's just a piece of paper, you know. But you know, if you can get $5 more an hour, like, you might as well go for it, you know. I don't know. That might be an exaggeration nowadays. I have no idea. So fire. We want to shoot the bow here, but I feel like... so I'm moving into the fire state instead. So I just need to really change this to the fire state, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I guess I'll just transition into the fire state in this right here. So we'll say next state equals fire, and I think I should be okay here. I'm probably oversimplifying the hell out of it, but that should be okay. And as far as a shoot bow goes, man, where are we? I guess we're passing that in. So we check the raycast.get collider. We just hit an enemy. We really aren't even going to use this till we transition back to the other scene. So let's just see if it works right now. So we do this. We fire the Ospo because I misspelled it. We reload. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's try it. Yeah. Yeah, I very much agree with you, Venom Mathy. It's like, and it's unreal because these guys will come in there, these dinosaurs, and they'll be like, I used to hook up HTML back in 19, whatever. And like they're teaching you this shit, like, because they earnestly think that's what's good, and it's like, it's not, dude. So it looks like all this shit's broken. What is going on here? Debugger, let's see. Oh, I failed to load some scripts. Camera swivel. I guess I didn't finish something out. I'm all distracted, ragging on the public school system and talking a bunch of shit about college. Camera swivel. Current weapon. Oh, so we don't need to set this at all. Oh, we do need to set that. We need to set it equal to hammer. No, weapon holder. Weapon holder. Where the hell is it? I gotta go back to the player. The hammer. We want this one right here. Let's go back to our player node or our camera swivel. Delete that. Weapon holder equals $, and we want the hammer. Give me the hammer. Nice. So that should work. We should be able to do it now. Do it live. Yeah. Oh yeah, Java. Break out the Java. I fucking hate Java, dude. I hate opening up Eclipse. And that it's like, what is this thing? I mean, I get why it's good to learn, and I did learn on Java too, but I fucking hate Java. Alright, can we swing the hammer? We can swing the hammer. Wonderful. Can we fire the crossbow? We cannot. Fire self in base nil. Current arrow dot fire self. Oh, okay, so we're passing in this current arrow. Where the hell are you getting that from? So we set it equal to null. There's got to be one more. So when we spawn the arrow, we set it equal here. So what are we doing? It was equal to null, so we got to call spawn arrow. So when we fire, we should do that. Wonderful. Shoot bow. So we're going to have to call this at some point, and we're going to have to, yeah, make a tween too. Not spawn arrow, shoot bow. Yeah, if anything, I think the classes should have taught us like C or something, but like Python, just teach Python. Like, Teach Python, make a game with Pygame, people would love it, and then just keep going from there and be like, look, you can do this to build an application. Maybe build a if you had a class that showed you how to build a bot that traded stocks, how cool would that fucking be? And they have courses on how to do that on Udemy for under $100. But colleges are like, I can't get that done. I need a team of professionals to wipe my ass. It's like, for fuck's sake, man. I paid $2,000 for a 10-week course. I would go into more effort. But, yeah, sorry, I tried to say that. But, yeah. I read your comment again and it pissed me off because I was like, yeah, that's how the colleges do be. Whatever. But nice. Okay, so current arrow, fire self. So we're not going to be doing that. The current arrow. I guess we have. Oh, we have a thing on the arrow now. Arrow.instantiate. So current arrow. We're adding that as a child of the arrow position on our armature. Okay. Let's try this now, because we're spawning the arrow and then we're shooting the bow. Yeah. Yeah, the prices are crazy. The price for everything is crazy. Alright, this thing should run now. Alright, 1. We can shoot our spray. 2. We can swing our hammer. And 3. We can shoot our bow. But only 1 time. Wowee. So that was not what I wanted. Now if I hit the other ones, it looks like I... cool. And if I hit this, nothing happens. But I do get some messages here. So I don't think we're reloading our crossbow's a little fucked up. So let's go take a look at our crossbow and see what's wrong with him and see how we can adjust his attitude. Crossbow right here. So we're going into fire, we're going to arrow, fire self, we're going to animation, fire, see ospo. Once that finishes, loaded equals false. Loaded equals false. You know what? You're loaded. We're not that. Fucking loaded. Yeah, so oh. Oh, we must be checking loaded somewhere else. So we'll check it here now. So, yeah, I guess, so if we're pressing fire, right, we'll check it. So, whoops, if loaded equals true, we'll say spawn arrow, and else we want to reload. We'll say next state equals reload. Cool. I'm pretty sure that's it. So yeah, now this time if we have a bolt loaded, we'll fire it, and if we don't have one, we'll go to our reload state, and then we should be able to fire after that because we'll be updating the load, right? Yes. Nice, wonderful, 100%. Everything's rocking and rolling. It's all coming together. Let's hide that and hide the crossbow so that we can see the thing. And we'll run it. I forget I can't tap on the desk, so it's probably near the microphone now. Okay, alright. We can spray. I cannot spray. Wonderful. Now if I press 1, I can spray. So I need to... I guess I didn't set it active correctly because I set it equal to null. I gotta make sure to do that. I can now swing my hammer. And if I go to 3, let's see. Can I load up and fire the crossbow? Awesome. But that, I guess that other arrow stays there. I think we need to clear that one. But I can... should be able to load up and fire again. I think I'm just hiding and showing that one. So, and if I spam it, like, it only does it a few times. I like how the wood stretches because I messed up the texture. And I'm moving a little bit of that too, but, you know, don't tell anyone and just don't look at the bottom of the screen and it's fine. We can shoot for the moon. Nice. Cool. So, what else did I have on the notepad? And I'm sure we got a bunch of errors, but we're not going to acknowledge those right now. Snails need less health. Snails shouldn't show up unless hit. Yes. Okay. So, let's go to our snails. What I'm going to do is just hide the thing at ready. Well, first, let's take it down. Let's go to health. How much health do I think they should have? Probably about 10. And yeah, we might give these guys health bars in the future, but if I go to 3D, I'm going to go to its health label and just set it equal to, we'll put 10 on there, and we will also, in the ready function, control F _ ready. Let's go here, and we'll say, what is that, label 3D? What is the health label? Awesome. Health label, and we'll say, what are we going to say? Visible equals false right there. Wonderful. There we go. And now we need to set it equal to true. So let's do it once they take damage. Where is the control F? And we'll say take spray right here. Awesome. We'll just say equals true. And if they're dead, we'll set it equal to false. Actually, we'll just leave it. So that should be fine. Awesome. So the first time they do that, we should be able to see them. Bam, fix those two. Bag and orders need to hide and display themselves much better. I think we keep getting an order about the bag. Visible. Visible. Damn, where was that? Visible. Where was the other one? Visible. There we go. Thank you. Visible. Is that it? It is it. Wonderful. Visible. Nice. Wonderful. Everything's going good there. What are we going to do here? 3D. So these guys need to be hidden. So where in our game manager, if we go to our scripts right here, we go to game manager right there. When we start the next level. We should be hiding those. Shit, it's super late. I probably can't do that tonight. I'll probably be ending up doing that tomorrow. But let's just test out the snails real quick. We're going to go from the start screen. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, everyone's a pro. You gotta fake it till you make it. Yeah. I also got one of those offers from another company that was like, they just like they say like, oh, we'll ship you out to some other place, and in my case, it was like Washington D.C., which is like I'm in Virginia, so it was like, oh, okay, that's not that bad. And then like I'm like going through the testing and all that stuff, and I pass it and I do well, and I keep talking with the guy. I go take the drug test, everything's cool. And they're like, okay, yeah, like you'll go into this lot, and it could be anywhere. We could send you anywhere on the East Coast. Like it could be Chicago, New York, or Florida. And I was like, the fuck, man. Like those are very different places from what you told me. Like you told me it was gonna be like DC, and they're like, oh yeah, but it can change at any type, like during the lot or whatever. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. But yeah, so a lot of those big companies just don't like treat you right, and I was like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. But yeah, we can kill these guys. The snails have less health and they don't display until you hit them, so that's going good. I can switch weapons, and they still don't do any damage to these guys. I might have to change that. But yeah, Indeed seems like a very professional site, but there's a bunch of sketchy shit on there. And you wind up there and you're just like, damn, I thought you guys were a little bit more professional. But, anyone could post on Indeed. So, it's basically Craigslist if you think about it. I don't know. I think there is some verification process, but I don't really know what it is. I'd have to see. Yeah, I mean, you never know. I think it was called, I've looked up a bunch of videos about people sharing their experience, and they had a negative experience with this company. It was like Pyramid something. It was like an Indian company. It even had the name Pyramid in it, but it was like an actual coding job. Like the people said they did get the job, but it just sucked, and they didn't get any time off and stuff like that. Um, I remember there was one video of like a black dude in his car who was just like sitting there talking about how he was like not getting like the benefits he was told he was going to get or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I can't say from experience 'cause I never went with them. But yeah, that was a job through Indeed, and it felt like basically if HR is like giving you the runaround and being a dick the entire time, you should probably get out of there. But yeah, everyone have a great night. I won't share any more horror stories of work. Everyone have a happy Monday. I'll be back tomorrow to do more work on this project. And I think what I'm gonna do, maybe to get away from this scene, is move and mess around with our goblin scene. Let me open that up really quick. You know what? We'll see it tomorrow. Whatever. The Goblin Smashing Arena, it's going to be like a Metal Gear Solid parody, and I want to start implementing that. So, alright. Later, everyone. Have a good night.